bride and groom, we'd like to thank everyone for being here on this special day for Craig and Susan.
This is Mark, and my name is Gary. You'll have to bear with us, as we both feel like we're on a trial today. As Craig has said, whoever performs the duties the best gets to be best man at his next wedding.
On a serious note, myself and Gary are both very proud to have been chosen to be Craig's best men. I think I can say for both of us that we were both genuinely surprised that we were given the honour.
It's both a privilege and a pleasure to also speak on behalf of the bridesmaids, Sarah and Rebecca. I'm sure I'd like to thank Craig for those kind words. We have to say that they look wonderful and have done an excellent job today.
And just because we're nifting everything Craig's already said, I think we want to thank the ushers, Ross and David, who have helped make the day run smoothly.
Furthermore, it goes without saying that Susan is looking stunning. And I'm sure you'll hear, gentlemen, today is a sad day for single men.
On the other hand, ladies, I think we can all agree today's passing by without much of a ripple.
Myself and Mark have known Craig since primary one when we were 5 years old.
Aww.
We've been through a lot together. It's certainly a standout memory for us of the time we were briefly in a band together. It didn't last very long as Craig quickly ditched us to form another band without us.
See, losing our only guitarist, that wasn't the problem. Back then, Craig had a six-pack. He was popular with the ladies. We were just mainly worried about losing our sex appeal.
However, his new band wrote a song aptly named the Jobby Song. Therefore, he lost that sex appeal himself. Okay, let's do the last one standing.
Thankfully though, the Jobby Song is now long gone. As is that six-pack in the
You know, friends of married couples generally say that there is one moment where you realise, wow, these two could actually go the distance.
Now, my moment for Craig and Sue came about 4 or 5 years ago. Craig was driving Sue, myself and one of Sue's girl mates home from a pub in Kirky. Sue and her friend were playing the highly intellectual game of testing what their names would sound like with the prefix of doctor before it. And to my surprise, when it came to Sue's turn, she pronounced Dr. Susan McIntosh. Now, of course I was shocked, mostly because she was training to be a teacher. But most importantly, and this was the moment, Craig, instead of the expected screeching to a halt and demanding that Sue issue a retraction or she would be walking home, he never flinched. And that was my moment.
My moment was about 4 or 5 hours ago when I persuaded them not to jump into the Forth and Clyde.
Now, for those of you that know Craig, you will know he is the ultimate fad man.
In other words, he will fall in love with something for a short space of time before discarding that affection like a used hanky. Since we have known him, these fads have included
Dinosaurs.
supporting Motherwell FC,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
supporting Rangers FC,
Obsession with roller coasters.
supporting Celtic FC,
Playing guitar.
and finally, and most bizarrely of all, supporting Nottingham Forest FC.
Now, we have been able to bear the burden of being chased around the playground by a self-proclaimed velociraptor.
With the pain of the occasional Stone Cold Stunner.
And we have even pretended to care when Craig posts on Facebook about how rubbish Robert Earnshaw is.
So let's hope your next fad, marriage, lasts a little bit longer than the last one.
Now, myself and Gary, I expect a shout out here just to preempt it. Myself and Gary have never been accused of being the smartest guys. So we are going to end. Oh, There's always one bringing up the year, thankfully. But so we're going to end this speech on how it probably should have began, about how Susan and Craig came to be here today.
Interestingly enough, what I'm going to say is actually going to contradict what Craig was saying in his speech, but Susan met Craig for the first time in a bar on his 17th birthday, that part's correct, where he was buying her drinks all night. Susan didn't catch on that Craig liked her, even though she liked him back. She even followed him all the way to a gig by herself in Blantyre, just to see him. And he must have really liked this, because apparently he declared his love for her after only 2 weeks into the relationship.
Aww.
So, well, wait a minute, sorry. So Craig, just let me get this straight. She was 17, you were plying her with booze all night. And you told her you loved her after 2 weeks. I learned from the best. Well, at least you're
Yeah, hey, sing.
All I can say was at least your intentions were good in the end.
Also, Susan's often told the story of how Craig proposed. He got down on one knee in the flat and struggled to get back up. Due to his illness. And me and Gary kind of debated including this in the speech. But I think we would just like to say how proud we are of Craig for the way he's battled through his illness, and how thankful we are that he's had someone as caring as Sue there with him all the way.
I think it's safe to say that has brought them closer together, and in doing so played a small part in bringing us all here today. So therefore, on that note, I would like you to raise all your glasses. All of them? Right, all your glasses. Once we're done, raise your glasses and make a toast to the bride and groom, Susan and Craig, the new Mr. and Mrs. McIntosh. We wish you all the very best for the future.